All right. I'm back. Unfortunately, we've been absent for a while, but let's just blame it on the editor. Whatever. He had to he's Indian, so he has to he visited his family in India for several weeks, and yeah. But we're back now. Cool. Whatever. We got a Q&A today. Today also, I'm just in here doing whatever. They added a chest press machine in here, the Nautilus one. So that'll be cool. The most I've ever done here was 5 plates and a 35 for 3. How close I am to that? Probably not close at all, because the amount of times I've been skipping chest. So we'll see what we look like today. This is kind of low. Let's see. This is too far back. So with setting up your chest presses, guys, just get somewhere where you're fairly comfortable. So let's see. This is currently on 5. This comfortable. I'm not stuck way back yonder. Dude, you do not have to force your chest presses and your chest flies where you're. Dude, this feels horrible. Let me see. Yeah, this feels ridiculous. Okay, that's not changing much. Okay, just get comfortable and load the range of motion that you can work with. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, I come in here. I wouldn't go any further back than this, and I can probably move it up 1 just to see what it looks like, but I could work from here. Yeah, we could work from here. That's 2 plates. And darn it, that was heavy. Let's check out the Q&A, what y'all threw in here overnight. Very first question. Are you ever gonna pull up to India? Literally, it's the first question. Look, the very first one. That's wild. No. No India. Did I go to college? Yeah, I dropped out though. I went to LSUE. Tips for the new PT on how to sell yourself in a new gym job. Educate yourself, brother. If you have the opportunity to have a mentor, like a coach or someone that's fairly knowledgeable, if you're able to have someone like that over you to guide you, kind of help you understand certain situations with what and what not to do, you'll end up going through less trial and error, though you'll still have to put yourself through kind of trial and error, but you won't have to deal with as much because you have someone that's already showing you a lot of the right ways to go. For me, I did have a bit of a mentor, and honestly, I know more than him now because I actually took the time to research some stuff, but either way, he helped me get started. That's the cool thing. He got me started. And like I said, from there, I just continued my education, and here I am now. So try to get you someone that can put you down the right track, brother. Get someone that can put you down the right track. I do mentor coaches as well. I've had clients that were literally just, hey, I want a coach to just be better. And then they end up becoming coaches as well. Yeah. So it just depends. Like I said, if you're able to get you someone that can be over you, to kind of guide you, great. Other than that, dude, strive to try to educate yourself, dude, and produce results. If you produce results, then you have actually something to show for it too. So. Why is 3 plates so heavy? Yeah. We're not going to be at 5 plates and a 35 no time soon. I'll tell you that much. This 4 plates is probably going to hurt. Anyways, though, do you like outdoors? Nah, not really. Do I play Madden? Yeah, I do. Prime white beard washes black beard. I'm not sure why this guy spams that, but okay. Thoughts on Jared Feather? I don't follow the guy. I don't know. Does it make a huge difference to consume all protein in one meal rather than multiple meals? Yeah, why would you do that? It would be better to space your protein servings than just do one whole serving and call it a day. If you can get at least 3 to 4 different servings, great. It's not that deep. Like if you can get to 3, great, bro. If you can do 4, kid, cool. But yes, spacing in between 3 to 4 meals is better than just doing it once. Yeah. Do you like working out at night? You've never seen me in a gym setting at nighttime. Would you do a collab with a follower? I mean, I guess if you're around, I don't know. I don't like being around people much, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. If I only do a leg extension and no squat pattern, should I be worried about vastus muscles? No, because you're training them in a leg extension. You're extending the knee. But if you wanted to bias them a smidge more, then yes, do some kind of squat or press pattern, but it's not that deep. Anyways, what would you want to say to your young self if he was listening? Stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. And if you were asking me, I guess with like gym related stuff, stop chasing the pump. No need to do so much volume. I used to abuse myself, dude. I don't think people like understand that. People see what I post and stuff now and think I don't train hard. I put myself through some stuff. And it's not worth it. It's not worth it. My body feels a lot better now. I don't deal with as much, pain and whatnot because I train smarter. I don't train like a dummy. Because there was a point in time where I literally strained my quad from doing too darn much. Yeah, I mean, I lifted heavy. I still lifted heavy. But I mean, yeah, I was lifting heavy. I was doing a lot of volume, just doing too much, dude. Ended up straining my quad, and I couldn't train quads for about 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah. Do you follow a strict warm-up routine, or do you do it by feel? I don't know. Watch what I'm doing. Yeah, just watch. Literally watch. Oof. That's heavy. Woo-wee, that's heavy. That's 4 plates. We'll throw a 25 on there just because, I guess. This is something that looks like we're gonna have to progress, guys. So yeah, you literally just watch me kind of warm up though. You just watch me warm up. Your warm-up sets are gonna be enough for whatever you're doing usually. But it also depends. Like imagine, I've dealt with people where they have piss poor hip mobility and whatnot. You'll watch them squat, they can't squat worth a darn. But it's like, you can't exactly blame the squat, just look at all the moving parts, right? And then also, I mean, they're lifting too heavy. And it's like, if they were to squat any deeper with the load that they're using, they'll probably get hurt. Like if they use something a little heavier that forced them to get lower, they'll probably get hurt. Because I've done it myself. I mean, I've gotten hurt. Ending up in a position where I was pretty weak, got hurt. So instead of, just drop the ego, work on improving the range of motion that you can achieve. And even then, like I said, you'll watch certain people, you can tell that they have mobility issues with their hips. So work on things dealing with the hips. Like you can work on internal and external rotation. Internal and external rotation, I shouldn't have to actually show you what to do. Google what internal and external rotation is. And then there's movements that you can do where you get better at internal and external rotation. And literally you don't even have to do exercises actually, but even warming up prior with internal and external rotation can help with the squats that you're about to do. It can help, So yeah, I mean, it kind of depends. Like I'm at a point now, I don't need to do all that. Like I'm good. My hip mobility is far better than what it used to be. So I don't have to do all that kind of stuff. So warm-up routine, it kind of depends on maybe what you're doing. Because even let's say like a behind the neck shoulder press. If this hurts you, if this bothers you, you should probably look to get stronger or get a feel or like for this range of motion, where this upper arm is here. Because if you're trying to press in this and this hurts, yeah, you don't load that range of motion. What do you expect? Okay, so like you can play with things like bands. Heck, you can do like a pull arounds. Do things that like help you feel better in this particular position. See what I'm saying? It's not as complicated as like, if y'all watch my content enough, it's not as complicated as it seems. One more question before I get to this. This will be a working set for sure. Hardest part about training? For me, Because maybe coming to the gym. Coming to the gym might be the hardest part. Other than that, like, training isn't hard. People want you to believe that training is hard. Dude, this stuff is easy. Some of the easiest stuff you can do. If you're an athlete, you wouldn't know that. Like, playing baseball is hard. Playing football can be hard. Basketball is hard. Anybody can go in the gym and train. And what is required to build muscle is literally you can literally do a single set for 2 to 3, 4, 5 reps, and boom, you stimulated hypertrophy, literally just off of that. Just go back and watch. I did a post yesterday, so the editor should be able to show you guys what that post was. But what stimulates hypertrophy is literally mechanical tension. It's easy. Muscle building is easy, training is easy. It's just, I guess, maybe let's say what you're training for, what the goal is, can determine how hard, I guess, training can be. Because if we're saying building muscle, dude, building muscle is easy. And, you know, if bodybuilders want to talk about some, oh, no, it's not, dude. You know how much you got to eat, you know? And it's like, dude, you guys get yourselves fat. Bodybuilders get themselves fat for no reason, just to lose all that fat. You ever wondered, like, why people only put on like a pound or two of stage weight after putting on 30, 40 pounds? You see what I'm saying? Muscle growth is slow. But they make, like, a lot of bodybuilders make their preps harder than they need to be because they get fat during an off season. Call it bulking and everything. Hey, here I am, I'm getting fat. Let me lose all this fat. Now I got like maybe the 2 pounds of muscle or 3 pounds of muscle that I got going into my next show. Great, if that. And it depends how far you are in your journey with how much muscle you can end up building in a given period. But it's like, dude, you're putting on 30, 40, 50 pounds for what? To show, like, what's to show for? You don't have to do that. You're making your prep harder than it needs to be. So, realistically, if you want to make things easier, like I said, dude, bodybuilding is easy. Make things easier, dude, just be around a healthy body fat percentage and just train hard. Just train hard. To where you don't make your prep so hard, you got to do so much cardio, you got to eat so little. Like, I mean, you'll eventually have to, of course, eat little. But like I said, it's going to be easier to only lose, like, what, maybe 15 pounds, 10, 15 pounds? Versus trying to have to force losing 30, 40, 50 pounds? Like, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. This stuff doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. But let's do this set. This is going to be pretty hard. That's hard. That's 4 with 0. We're going to say 0. We're going to say 0. Yeah, I think 1 set will be good. I haven't done chest in about... Has it been 2 weeks already? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I haven't done chest in a while. I don't know. I'll do 1 more set. Why not? I'll leave the weight here too. We'll probably only do 3 reps, but whatever. We'll call it. Let's get back to answering some questions. Chat, there's this white guy that apparently wants to mix in with this machine or whatever, so we'll let him mix in. Go-to food joint, Abu Ammar Halal. If you know, you know. Get you a little shawarma, bro. Get you a little shawarma. Oh, let me help this white guy out. Hold on.
I threw on 3, and I was like, I could barely get like 2 reps of it. I went down to 2.5, and I got like 11 reps.
Yeah, dude, this is it's pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. I only did 4.25. Anyways, I don't know why he wants to talk to me so bad, guys. Do you still train people at commercial, private gyms, or? I mean, I'm an online coach. I have a few people that are. As of right now, I have 2 people that I train in person. Other than that, I mean, they're all online.
Why not? We'll try it.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Don't hurt yourself.
I already did a little bit of this. Which I know is for a minute, and I'll end up one deep.
I don't even know what he's talking about. No question. Just wanted to say I'm glad I chose you for coaching. That's real. That's real. Oh, that's Salvador, by the way. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes some of you just might need a coach, and that's okay. And I'm not a salesman, okay? you don't see me promote my coaching and stuff often. Like, if you want coaching, you'll get coaching. All right. I don't try to sell people to be with me for a long period. Like, there's people that's literally only been with me for 3 months, and we learned a lot in 3 months. Boom, they're good. You know, some people 6 months. Heck, I got some people that's still with me for years, whatever. And it's not that they need to be; they just want to be. I guess the relationship or whatever. But realistically, dude, I'd never actually need anybody longer than 6 months. Lifestyle clients, that is. Now, if you're prepping for a show or something, I mean, that could be different, I guess. But just typical lifestyle clients that want to learn how to build better lifestyle habits, learn how to eat, learn how to train and everything. It's an easy change in 6 months. So even, like I said, even 3 months. There's plenty of people that learned enough in 3 months. But next up, what is your number one exercise for each muscle in terms of enjoyment and stimulus? I see what you're trying to do there. I'm not answering that. Because for one, I don't enjoy much in here. Two, if you watch my content, you will know what you can do. So yeah. Oh, let's root this white guy on, guys. He's got 3 plates. Mind you, I saw this guy do like triceps and a shoulder press, so I don't expect this to be all that great. Okay, my fault. I was unfamiliar with his game. Yeah, no shot would I try to fight for that last rep like that. Let me learn you guys something. That last rep is never worth it, but if you want to do it just for the sake of doing it, hey, feel free. It's not that bad. It's not that deep. But for people that be like, oh yeah, it's just that last rep that has the most stimulus. It's so stimulative. Dude, what are we talking about? Like, you literally fought for that rep for like 5 seconds. 5, 6, 7.
I only do it because like it's something about 5 reps. If I can get 5 reps, it just like makes you feel better.
Yeah. Dude, he literally fought for that for like 6, 7 reps. What's the point?
I'm only doing 1 set though. If I was doing 2 sets, I definitely would not have gone for it.
Yeah, so that's another thing. Usually if y'all ever see me train something to failure like that, or if I'm fighting for a really, really hard last rep, I'm only doing 1 set. Other than that, usually if I'm gonna do another set, I'll try not to have a rep that I'm fighting stupid hard for, or I'll just leave 1 in the tank for sure. Put it like that. We'll leave 1 or 2 in the tank for sure, but definitely not trying to fight for nothing stupid hard. So, like I said, I'll probably be able to get this for 3 this time. We'll see. And yeah, we'll probably be able to get this for 3, because like I said, the last one was about 0 in the tank, but I didn't have to fight really hard for that last rep. So let's see. We got 4? Okay. So we're good. We're on the right track. We're on the right track. Cool. That's how you train, dude. That's how you train. If you can be relatively close still to what you did that first set, I mean, you're gonna be pretty good. Like I said, I knew for sure I can do at least 3. And I did 4. 0 in the tank. So the first one, another rep may have been possible, but either way, it wasn't worth it. It would have been a stupid hard fight for. Dude, look at that guy.
Hey, chill.
Dude, like, just use a tripod, dude. All right, we got,
Did you do 4 plates on this last time? 4 aside?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know if I can do that right now, but anyways, we got rows. I guess I'm mixing it with this white guy again. Of course, we'll slap another plate on. Let's see, let's get back to answering a few questions, chat. How important is sleep in terms of strength gain? Hey, editor, can you show this guy when I talked about sleep like last week? Literally last week. Do you think that someone who only regurgitates you would make a good coach? Absolutely not. Regurgitating can only take you so far. Because what are you going to do when you're actually put in the scenario? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? Heck no. Regurgitate me all you want. Like I said, there's things that I don't post as a coach because I'm a coach, and it's like, it's only so much free information that you can give. But like I said, there's things that regurgitating me it's only going to take you so far. Woo! 4 plates, I doubt it. We'll probably do a quarter. Chat. We got a multi-set guy here. Did I quit Rivals? Heck yeah. Rivals suck. You guys are toxic. Dude, I was literally hard stuck gold for 3 weeks. Until I finally got to plat. And I don't remember if I got to diamond that past season. Whatever that past season was a few weeks ago. Dude, I was hard stuck. I gave up. 2K drop. We're on 2K now. Whatever. So heck yeah, I gave up on Rivals. Best weapon in Brawl, holla. Great question, guy. Great question. Let's say a scythe. I have to go between like scythe, gauntlets, maybe. Now, I'll be honest. I haven't been trying to play like competitively. It's been about 2 years. It's been at least 2 years, maybe 3. We can probably go with 3. Oh, I might be in this white guy's way. My fault. Maybe like 3 years, right? So I came back recently, like last week. I'm seeing a bunch of new characters. I'm looking at boots on there. There's boots on there. I don't know what they just. I don't know the other thing. Well, actually, no. The last time I was on there, the boots was on there. They dropped something new with little boomerangs or whatever. I don't know. Not the throwing boomerangs, but like the characters with that little. I forgot what they were called. But you know what I'm talking about if you actually play Brawlhalla. But I'll probably be doing more of those lobbies like we did the other day. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool. Post it on my story. Y'all come join up. You won't smoke. You know what I'm saying? Best weapon back when I was really playing for real. Scythe. Am I that great at a scythe? No. I'm good, but not great. Like, my best weapon currently would be between a lance or a spear. Probably the lance. Yeah, I'm winning a lance, people. Sorry. But anyways, chat, we're going to do a single set of like a pronated grip row. And then I guess I'll do probably a single set of a neutral grip row for lats. I don't feel like doing a pull down, so here's where we are. Just get traps and lats out of the way right here. Chat, I might need to get back to training upper body. Ooh, that's weak. All right, back to the questions. All right, I got a coach here asking me a question about being a coach. I'm a swim coach, and sometimes my clients don't want to do the work, for example, endurance, by just swimming more, stuff like that. How do I not take them not wanting to put in work personally? I don't know, don't take it personally. Dude, it's gonna come to a point where it's like, okay, hey, you gotta tell the client, look, you paid me to help you. You don't want help? Oh well. Oh well. There's only so much you can do. Like I said, you can encourage them to lock in. Sometimes you gotta get stern, you know what I'm saying? I can get pretty stern. Like I had a client yesterday. She was claiming she wasn't losing weight. And you know, I have her on a really low amount of calories. And an amount where I know is like, okay, there's no way you're not losing weight with the amount of calories I have you at. So I'm telling her, I'm like, you're not in a deficit. You're not eating what I have laid out here. She's like, yes I am, yada yada. I was like, okay, cool. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna show me everything that you're eating, you're gonna show me everything that you're snacking on. I want you to also count everything that you're doing, like, you know, being able to, so she does measure some stuff. But like I actually want her to do math for everything. So like there's not a shot that she was telling me she wasn't losing weight over the past month and was actually following, you know, the diet that I have. It's no shot. Sometimes you gotta get stern. So oh well. Oh well. And like I said, it gets to a point where it's like, oh, they're still not gonna listen to you. I mean, there's gonna come to a point where I don't care. Oh well. It's 200 plus grams of, I don't care. I don't care. You're asking me about like being in specific macros, brother, I don't care. Here's what you can do. Google it, hire me, figure it out. Those are your options. Those are your options. Because if I sit here and tell you what recommendations to do for everything, I might as well do that for everybody else. Mechanical tension comment section, probably worst I've seen. Nah, there's been worse. There's been worse. That wasn't even that bad. Tricep push downs with a bar or a rope. I mean, I would use a bar before a rope because like a rope is going to be too narrow for me to work with. I would just use a bar. Opinion on people like Jordan Peters, I don't care. Or I'm sorry, Jordan Peters. I don't care. Dude, I don't follow these guys around like y'all. I don't pay a lot of these guys no mind. I don't follow him. I don't know what he does. I hear of him sometimes. I see some stuff other people may post, but I don't know what the guy does. He looks like he trains hard. I don't know. What y'all want me to say? I don't know. Bro, I'm not chronically online like y'all. I don't know these people. I didn't know of Jordan Peters till like several months ago. How do you make low rep training more enjoyable? How is it not enjoyable? You get to move some heavy circles. How is that not fun? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it not fun to be strong? Like, that's what I'll ask you. It's fun being strong, dude. And I'll put it to, there's people that'll say, get strong in different rep ranges. Well, that's stupid. That makes no sense. Because if I get strong at 10 reps, I'm going to be pretty strong at 5 reps. Like, getting stronger is getting stronger. It's not about the number of reps. That's stupid. Dude, like I said, I don't know. How do you make it more enjoyable? I don't know. You don't like lifting heavy or something? That's an interesting question. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that. I mean, I also don't really enjoy training that much, but I'd rather lift heavy and get it out the way than do something light for 20 or 30 reps. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me. Neutral grip. We'll probably do one set. I don't feel like being here much longer. Yeah, let's call it with one set. Who cares? Sick of upper body anyway. I'm gonna definitely skip biceps and triceps today. I'll probably do a lateral raise. We can do a lateral raise at least. We're at adductions now. No, this was not an upper body day, by the way. So I got adductions. Woo! There's people that ask like, oh, how do you get comfortable and yada yada. Again, take your time with progressing range of motion, but also you can increase the range of motion you can work with by about 15-20% by simply just warming up and actually using some range of motion as you warm up, right? So right now this position feels a little like a smidge uncomfortable. It's not bad because like I worked on this, so it's not that bad. I've progressed to where I've almost done a full middle split. So this is okay. This is okay for me, right? But by the time I come to my working sets, if I were just to slide in this position and I'm sitting here, I'm not going to feel, I guess, that afferent feedback or like that negative feedback where it feels like this kind of hurts, but it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Just loosen up. Editor, help them out. There's a post that I did about stretching and PNF stretching. I forgot the title of it. It was something about is stretching, I don't know. He'll be able to help y'all, I guess. That's what he's here for. I'm just here to talk and lift. Ugh. So I mean, like what I typically do with like adductions, dude, I'll sit here with the widest I can work with. I'll sit in this for like, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds, and then I'll get a few reps in. But this isn't like crazy heavy either. I'm of course warming up. But like I said, by the time I get to that working set weight, dude, like that range is gonna be pretty smooth for me, like that end range of motion. So yeah, I'll do quads. I did calves to start. I'll do quads. I'm gonna let the hamstring sit out for one more week. So if y'all were here with that incident with Joel and that white guy,
Yeah, he's already cramping.
where we tried to race. It wasn't my hamstring. It was my calf. So I mean, I was able to notice it was the calf like later into that night, because it wasn't really my hamstring that swole up. It was like the top part of my calf, and it was the back of my knee that was bothering me. And plus there was a bruise on my calf, not my hamstring either. So yeah, it was the calf, no biggie. So considering we had that, I haven't been able to do hamstrings since, and it's been about 2 weeks by now, I think. But it feels good now. Like feels decent. But to lift heavy, like leg curls with, probably not. If anything, I'd probably have to do like lighter load, maybe something where I can do like 10, maybe 12 reps. But I'll just give it another week and we'll see what next week feels like. No biggie. All right, so I got the other warm-up sets out of the way, and I also did my leg extension warm-up sets. I seen someone asked fragrance of the day. I currently have Parfum de Marly Leighton. I got Leighton on right now. So yeah, how would you incorporate cardio into an upper-lower split? By incorporating cardio. Favorite NPA 2K? Probably 19. I understand those of you that played online with 16 and 17 will have different opinions. Understandable. I can respect them. I just didn't play those as much online, so I didn't play those as much online, especially like 17. Like, I was playing college baseball, dude. And then by that time, like, Fortnite ended up coming out too, and yeah, I didn't get to play that much. I had it, I just didn't. My time was occupied. So for me, 19, but understandable with the 16 and 17. And 26 is looking to be pretty good right now. It's been pretty good. 26 is, outside of how bad contests are, even after the patch. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Most isolated exercise for the long head of the triceps. Hey, editor, can you show this guy when I talked about triceps literally a week or two ago? The thing that irritates you the most about the gym community, maybe like we was talking earlier, like the gym is not that hard, dude. Bitch, I'd rather die! Like training is actually not that hard. And so when you have people that come here, oh, it's so hard. Dude, no it's not. No it's not. Gym is not hard. If people want to be right, everyone wants to be right. Like in reality, dude, train hard, be consistent. Like I've gotten to a point where I don't even feel like getting into a bunch of arguments anymore. Just say, hey, cool, you got it. Like, you know, the guy that went back and forth with me maybe a month or two ago about scapula, like the lats being like scapula depressors, and that it's like, dude, what are we talking about right now? Why are we talking about lats and scapula depression? And majority of people don't even have lats attaching to the scapula. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? When the lats literally primarily move the upper arm. Adduction, you know what I'm saying? Shoulder extension, and we're sitting there talking about scapula depression. So, like, hey, I heard him out for a bit. I gave a few points, and then he got to yapping some more. And I was like, all right, cool, I'm good. Now he came back like a day or two ago about one of my recent posts, and I watched him argue with someone else, and then I replied to that someone else, and then he replied to me, and I'm like, dude, I'm just not going to entertain you. Bro, I'm good. I am good. I'm good. Train hard, be consistent. I know you don't advocate for 5-6 times out of the week, but for mental health, the gym is not for mental health, but all right, see a therapist. And you're asking me how would I lay it out? I'm not your coach. Sorry. But I mean, nothing's wrong with going to the gym for 5 days out of the week. Nothing is inherently wrong with going 6 days out of the week either. But that's not my job to tell you what to do. Figure it out. For someone put on a lot of muscle, is the bulk needed? Editor, help him out. No, bulk is not. Actually, I'm sorry. We talked about that earlier. Never mind. We talked about that earlier. So you should have been able to see that, brother. You upper, lower, or anterior, posterior, which one is better for a beginner? Dude, go freaking train. Do what you want to do. There's not a split that's better. If you want to do anterior, posterior, do it. If you want to do upper, lower, do it. There's not one that's going to be better, because you're going to go in and end up doing. You're going to go in the gym and end up doing the same stuff. Y'all are going to go to the gym and end up doing the same stuff. It does nothing. Ah, man. I feel like y'all don't watch my content. Dang, this is what I come back to after being gone off of YouTube. Y'all, man, I feel like y'all don't watch my content at all. If you need help, maybe try joining a training group. If coaching is unaffordable, you can join one of my training groups. I don't have an anterior posterior group, but we can look to experiment with that someday. But it's not going to matter what split you do, bro. Go train. Go train. Do what you want to do. This is a working set here, by the way, and this feels comfortable after I told you guys how to, this feels pretty comfortable. Whew, shucks. All right, cool. I'll do 2 sets here. I just won't record it. We can go see what this leg extension looks like. Can you give us tips or sources to learn about lifting to become a decent coach? I kind of already went over that for y'all. Outside of that, a lot of what I have trial and error, and like I said, I did have a mentor, dude. So it's like, outside of that, Google. If you want to learn how things work, and then you just apply them into the coaching application. Top 5 video games of all time. Golly, I'm gonna have to come back to that. Oof, sheesh. Sheesh. I don't know if I can really give you. This will be my top 5, by the way. So I know people will probably throw something like GTA in there. I didn't play much GTA though. Sorry, I'm not a thug like y'all. I did play GTA on my DTS. I'm sorry, my DS. I had a DS Lite back in the Gap. I had Chinatown. By the time I got GTA 5, it had already been out for years. And I got it a few years ago just randomly to play with the homeboys, but it was already died down. But I was a big 2K guy and other stuff. For me, let's go Ratchet and Clank. That can be. I'm not going to give a specific order, but we got Ratchet and Clank. Which one though? Honestly, I can't think of the name of it, but I know it was a PS3. The particular one I'm thinking about, it was PS3. Tools of Destruction. Tools of Destruction. A Crack in Time. Ooh. Let's just say Ratchet and Clank. Cool. We can put that somewhere top 5 for me. Y'all don't know about Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog. That's before y'all's time. Can I really put it top 5? Oh, I don't know. But we brought it up. Who cares? 2K19. Just based off how much I played it and the enjoyment. Oh, backtrack. I'm tripping. Injustice 2. Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat X. What are we doing? I'm sorry, what are we doing? Those can be my top 2. Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat X. Yeah, if you want the smoke, just let me know. I'll have to lock back in though, but the most hours I played on any game was Injustice 2. I am a Scarecrow main and a Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle could have interchanged. So yeah, okay. Other than that, let's see, can we throw anything else out there? If y'all want to talk about Zelda or Assassin's Creed and Elden Ring, I didn't play those, sorry. I didn't play all those, but I can understand those being in top 5s. I just didn't play them for real. But I'm trying to think. I played the WWE games. The best WE, by the way, let's go with, I can probably say 11 based off of which one I played the most. Probably 11, because I did play 06. Oh, 06. 06 is cool. I did play 06, 07, 08. Yeah. 09 was all right. 10, but 11 was probably the better one. I came back around 22. 22 was cool. My fault. I'm going down a rabbit hole here, and I can't even think for real. Did I do this right leg? I don't even know if I did this right leg. Yeah, let's do it. So you know what's funny about people that be like, oh, your rep speeds don't slow down. Dude, this is heavy. This is heavy, my guy. If you couldn't tell by that very first attempt at me trying to push it, this is heavy. So in order for me to move this, it requires a lot of effort. So editor, point them to that mechanical tension post. Chat, we're gonna cut upper body short though. I'll do another set here. And screw upper body. Sorry, I wasn't well prepared with the video game topic. We'll have to redo that one. And I don't feel like doing no homework right now. Or trying to do too much thinking, but what games I played the most for sure. Injustice 2 has most hours. Mortal Kombat X. Mic check, we're good. Mike has been good. Mike has been good. 3 chest exercises, 3 back exercises, 3 shoulder exercises, all 3 working, I don't care. Jam press and overhead extension enough for triceps, I don't know. What do you think about Islam considering you spent time in Kuwait? I don't know, what do you want me to think? I'm Christian, that should tell you enough. That should tell you enough. But yes, I have Muslim friends. So, it's not that deep. So I know some people, y'all will probably try to be weird, but I have Muslim friends. So, why don't you go above 90 degrees on elbow flexion on tricep extensions for the long end? Can we point this guy to the tricep videos too? It's like y'all, I don't know, it's like y'all don't watch the stuff or don't read anything. When I literally explained it. Like I said, the tricep post was like a week or 2 ago. Opinion on the Israel files dropping? I mean, are y'all surprised? Surely you're not surprised. Do you think One Piece is political? I mean, watch One Piece, dude, and you can answer that. You can answer that. Literally look at it. Literally look at it, dude. They literally got the government and everything in it. Literally look at it. You should start streaming gaming on YouTube. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna answer one more question. Maybe I've answered enough, I don't know, but I feel like today's Q&A was kind of weak. Thoughts about an aggressive cut? Dude, it's literally just if you want to lose body fat faster. That's it. Have you seen the Dr. Mike PhD stuff? It's crazy. No, it's not crazy. It's not crazy because I'm like, you've been paying attention, like he's never been posting anything that was good. I give up. Yeah, we're gonna give the Q&A 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. We're gonna do 5 out of 10 for the Q&A. No big deal, just come back better next time, guys. Other than that, yeah. Like I said, I'll probably start streaming the gaming stuff more. Buddy said have it on YouTube. That's interesting. I don't know how to do all that stuff, dude. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because right now I got Twitch, but yeah. I'm gonna do this one more set and we'll call it. Y'all don't gotta watch it, but it was nice knowing y'all, man. Have a blessed day. Y'all carry on. Yeah.